Welcome back. All who have subscribed to my channel, big up on yourself. All who have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting on? You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3. I knew you click on that subscribe button. But listen, I'm not wasting no time this week. This week we're gonna jump right into extension part 2 of the video. All who watch part 1 already, big up on yourself. Glad that you could tune into part 2. All who have not yet seen part 1, listen, jump right into my channel and just catch up to the thing and watch part 1 and so I go on. So jumping right into the video this week. So this week we're gonna tell you all the documentation that you will need to go on an extension. Just a small recap about what happened last week. Please be prepared, everyone. Once you go in for an extension, work it out with your family, with your husband. All who have wife, work it out, boyfriend, girlfriend, work out it before when it jumps out, I'm gonna jump on the extension. You understand? Once you guys settle everything at home first, then we go on to move to getting a place to go on extension. I'm done telling you, once you reach 4 months or less, on a late. Alright, so we can go up on Google as well and type in for H2B the winter extension, because once you're in country already, it's much easier to get an extension once you're already there. But once you move out of the country, going back to your home country, Jamaica, wherever you guys are from, it's going to be much harder for you to get an extension from there. Alright, so once you're in country, you can also go on Google, type in, H2B extension for winter, and then you can see places that are available. I've seen extensions mostly for Florida, because, Florida is the #1 state to take on people for extension. I'm not lie. Personally, I think Florida is more than anywhere other states in the US that take on people. Alright, so once you go ahead and you send your resume to these places, because they have, they have a web page as also you can upload the resume there. Alright, for extension. I'm also on Indeed. You can go there as well. Alright, and sign up for H2B extension. Alright, so once you go ahead and you upload the resume, I would personally say don't depend on your resume to be just uploaded there and leave it. Alright, you can also get in contact with the employers of the property. So once you see in a property like, most of them, when we realize, have name Golf Club. Most of them have that name. But once you go ahead and you research the place, you can go ahead and call the employer there at HR. Let them know that, hey, I've sent you guys an email. Are you guys opening for winter extension? Is there any position available? Call and find out as well. Nobody just leave it this one, just say, oh, them not reach out to me, them not email me back. Take control. Reach out, and then if there's anything that you guys need additional to upload, they'll let you know. Alright, so normally they'll ask you for your social security number, your visa page to be emailed as well. The page that has your information on it, I would say your personal page of your passport that has your expiry date, issue date, and all of that. Alright, and also if you have anything from your employer, like a job, like a job offer, or those documentation that show that you're employed here for such and such a time, your I-94. Make sure you have that as well. They always need that. I-94 is sure. I-94 shows when you are employed to the point that your employment is expired. So that's the purpose of an I-94. Normally, they ask you for that as well. Alright, so once you have all those updated information, you could go ahead to forward them over. Alright, and you can find out exactly if they have any open position. And mind you, don't stick to just what you know. If it's the case you're a server, right, and you have experience in lifeguard or buzzer or housekeeping or a barista, any one of those you have experience in, you can also go ahead and apply for those as well. So not because you're a housekeeper and you're trying to look an extension as an housekeeper, you don't get it, you're gonna say, hey, I'm just gonna give up. It doesn't work that way. Sometimes it's you have an experience in the back and to do these things, you can actually go ahead and apply for them. Okay, so once you go ahead and apply for an extension, listen, most of the employers that you are currently employed with, please, I will personally recommend, make sure that you put out your best. I would say, because some of the extension places, they actually reach out to your employer that you have now, your current employer now. Reach out to them that, if you have any information. They don't really go ahead to interview them of information, but they have a form that they go ahead to fill out. So the employer that you're seeking to get an extension with, all right, most of the time they send a form over to the current employer that you have now, and the current employer that you have now fill that form out and forward back to the employer that is seeking you to come over. Let me repeat that. So the employer that you're seeking to get an extension with, go ahead to send a form to your current employer that you have now. So the current employer that you have now, fill that form out and forward it over back. All right, so please ensure that you guys are on your best behavior. You have performed well. Ensure that you're on top of things, because, that can be a downfall for you guys if the employer doesn't sign up that form. I don't think it works that well for everyone. I'll go ahead and find that out. But I know this year, 2022, most of the employers now need that form to fill out, okay? An extension is a process. It's nothing that's going to happen right away. I would say I would give the employers approximately like 2 weeks or 3 maybe to go ahead to reply to you guys to finalize everything. And please ensure that you get that updated I-94. You're going to get a new one. So the one that you have currently is going to be expired, for example, October, because most seasons are up October. Some and few are up in November. All right, so once you get that updated I-94, then you know that, hey, I'm good to go. Please do not go ahead to go to another state, to another property without an I-94. Please, if you go ahead to go to another resort without an I-94, then you'll be illegal. And no one wants that, okay? So please ensure that is updated before you guys decided to go over. So another important information for you guys, ensure that your passport that you have, if you notice that your passport is going to be expired in like December 2022 and you're looking to go on an extension, ensure that your passport is updated, all right? Because you do not want to be in the United States with an expired passport. We don't want in the US with an expired passport. So in that case though, because I've seen person run into that situation before, and if you're in the United States with an expired passport, we'll have to go find some way or another to send out the old one, get it renewed, somebody to send it back and all that. I think that I have a friend that actually did that. Somebody did it on her behalf. You have to write a letter with authorization to give them authorization to go ahead to do all this process on your behalf. So please avoid being in that trouble, okay? I would say going on an H2B is a very wonderful opportunity, seeing that you get up to 3 years for extend. So people from the reach 4 months or less and no sound late, just start sending out application. I would say work like a week or 2 weeks, start sending out application, start to seek H2B. Some of the employers that actually send you guys overseas have the ability to actually go ahead to process you for an extension. When you can ask and find out before you go over there, if you're interested before. Some people don't make up their mind and say, I'm not come back to Jamaica for now. Find out from before if that is available. If it is, then you can do it. And H2B extension don't cost. Me don't know if it costs. So if people that want to assist people to do it, I don't know how they do their thing, but it doesn't cost based on what I know. Right, you go ahead and you start look and seek early. If you don't know people that goes on extension that can assist you to find place, reach out to them from early and then start applying stuff like that. No bother wait for the last minute and then not try applying in a workout and have run come back to Jamaica. And it's very important to make sure all information is legit, everything goes through, you hear from the employer, everything is approved before you guys go ahead to leave the state that you're in. Please, it's very important, because once you come back to Jamaica, make sure your passport stamp within the return date on the book. Because that self something that we have to check in over the corner. If you want to check in by yourself, them give one printout. A printout come out of that that machine and it fades out after a while. So most of the time when you're coming back up, fill out when it did come back, when it did go up, all the information there, you're gonna have to know those things unless you don't have a log on information in about. Check in and make sure them give you a stamp on the passport so you can aware of when you come back. Alright, and once you go on any form of extension, it's the same process to go somewhere else. You seek your employer, seek out places, you reach out to your current employer, them fill out what them need to fill out, and you go on. It's not all places does that though, to fill out stuff for you to go. Once you get updated I-94, you're good to go. You go on, right? And then the employer that you're going, most of them actually book your own ticket for you to come across. It's the same thing, and then they reimburse you for 2 weeks. It's the same process, up to 3 years, right? So ensure all of those I-94 that you get up until 3 years, ensure to keep all of them. Please, there we go. Nobody destroy them. Even though you don't have them, you can actually go on the website, I-94 website. All you need is your passport number and your name. Yeah, your passport number and your name, and then you'll get the I-94 there as well. Alright, so it's not a biggie if you lose it, but ensure that you have all the documentation in one place and you take care of your stuff. Alright, so it's the same thing, same process right through. Alright, and you guys, I think it's a good option for you guys to take once you're there and things now work out and money now make and thing. I personally go on it, but you know, me think about a lot of stuff before I personally think to choose to go on an extension, because, you know, you have to think about a lot of stuff. Kids, the family, and everything, you know, because I tell the truth from heart. You're living with your family, and you know, once something gone, so it's not very easy to put back so on a straight line. Once something gone, so it's not easy to put so. And for bring it so. Alright, you guys know what I mean. You know, for your children, they're high school and them something there, and you know, in a 5th, 6th grade, or you have children that take CXC, or you have a kid that just gone in a high school. It's a very tedious time to go on extension for 2-3 years, especially when you don't have a strong backbone in the family where definitely there for them and I take care of them and I help you and thing. It's very hard. So certain things me personally think and consider before I think about that. I personally would say learn a trade, something one can fall back on, because live a Jamaica and not work or not hustle or nothing, boy, it's sticky, you know. It's sticky, me I tell you the truth. And for only solely I rely upon an H2B for going, boy, it's hard, you know. So that's the thing now, when a lot of person get the opportunity and they go in the States, they don't want to come back right away. Them just want to take advantage at the moment, because they're saying that they don't know when a moment like that is going to come again. So they take advantage at the moment. But I completely understand that when a person decides to do that as well. Alright, if you reach this point in the video and you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting on? You got 5 seconds. Alright, but I really appreciate you sharing my video, so other persons that are interested in going on a H2B as well, persons that are interested in going on a H2B extension, you know, it's really good to get this information, because a lot of persons are not aware of the process. A lot of persons are not aware that it doesn't cost. It don't cost a thing. A lot of persons don't know that. So when you share the video, them like them, respect, big up on yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Big up on yourself. See you on the next video. And just let you guys know, I'll be uploading ASMR. I'm a Becky Jamaican ASMR. And for all who don't know what that is, ASMR is when we cook Jamaican food and we go ahead to eat Jamaican food and let you guys get the great experience. You know, like you're dining in a restaurant. So I respect you, share my video, them like it. So let's let you know each and every Wednesday you have a Jamaican ASMR being uploaded on my channel. Like, share and subscribe. Listen, I pay a greatness to go on the channel. Pay a great. Big up on yourself, and I'll see you on the next one.